right, so R32 GTR. Yeah, it still works. Do I still drive it around? Yeah, still drive it around. But I have run into a issue. Basically, this is what the issue is. I did a compression check on it. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all good. 6 though was low on compression, about 50% less compression in cylinder 6 than any other cylinder in the R32 GTR. That's a little bit upsetting. That means I was having some issues. So we did a little trick to it, not trick, a little test. Pour a little bit of oil in that cylinder on top of the piston and all that stuff. Tried to test again, and they had all the compression it was supposed to have. So we basically realized that it's probably a piston ring issue. So I'm like, man, looks like I need to replace that piston. Why just replace that piston with the stock piston when I could just go replace all the pistons and maybe the rods and a lot of other stuff, right? Just go build the motor. Now, am I gonna go crazy? Am I gonna do a stroker kit? Who knows? But I'm gonna just rebuild this thing, make it more powerful, stronger, everything. How much more, I don't know. We're gonna find out, but man, this is the beginning of a new journey and a new life for this RB26 R32 GTR. Can't wait to show you what happens next. I don't even know what's gonna happen next, but I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta get online, start ordering stuff, parts, and figure it out, but it should be fun. If you got any suggestions on what I should do with the 32, how I should build it, who I should order stuff from, all that stuff. Should I go single turbo? What pistons? What rods? What oil pump? What all that stuff? Should I change the block? Should I get like an N1 block? There's all these different options I can go with a 32, but I don't know. I'm not rich either, so money definitely is part of the equation. So y'all can't go out there and say, oh yeah, go spend $50,000 and build this crazy motor. Not happening. I'm not gonna spend that kind of money on this thing. You can go still do a reasonable build for reasonable money and still make it last and be all amazing. But yeah, the 32 GTR right now, it is it's not making all the power or compression it's supposed to, and that sucks because this thing, I thought it was gonna last a little bit longer than it did, and we don't know exactly what happened. There's a lot of things that could have happened along the way, because we had little issues like fueling and wiring and a coil pack issue and all little kind of things that could have contributed to this. Even when I initially bought the car, the tune that this thing was on when I first bought the car, it was on a tune with that was tuned on fuel that we do not have in California, and it was a lot more higher octane, so this thing was like knocking like crazy. And who knows if that contributed to the beginning of the end of piston number 6. I don't know, but a lot of things happen, and it's whatever. You live and you learn. The car still works. I mean, it fires up, it turns on, still sounds halfway decent, right? In fact, maybe I could do that. Maybe I can fire it up. I'm gonna go inside real quick. Let's fire this thing up real quick. See what it sounds like. I should probably open up the garage. All right, garage open. Alrighty. Let's see. Fire it up so you can hear what it sounds like. It doesn't sound crazy or anything. Make sure it's out of gear. There you go. There you go. Don't worry about that metallic sound that you hear. That's my cutout, my exhaust cutout. It likes to rattle a little bit. I don't really like the sound. I don't really like the rattling. The cutout's not even open right now, but it has that little metallic rattle, so don't worry about that. But anyways, car still works, obviously. It just spits out some oil, that's all. And eats up a lot of oil right now, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna turn it off so I don't choke. There we go. All right, but anyways, yeah, so you heard it. You heard it from me. RB26. Fun car, but yeah, it's about to get a little remodel on the motor and the engine bay. RB26 is gonna get stronger, better, more powerful, and this thing's gonna be faster when it's all said and done. Just wait.